Hi everyone, and welcome to another unboxing review. This is an Oracle deck, the Witch's Oracle by Sally Morningstar, illustrated by Danuta Mayer. It contains 42 divinatory cards and guidebook. Divinationary cards, excuse me. Yeah, gorgeous cover. It's quite Nordic in its appearance, like the Northern Woods. Beautiful, like also like a nature spirit too, but the Witch's Oracle. This actual one comes out from, who's bringing this out? Edison Books Limited. Okay, so let's have a look. So wrapped in plastic, it's one of the slip bookcases, so from one side it looks like something you've purchased, but from this side it would actually look very beautiful on the bookcase. Gorgeous stars on it. So we'll open her up. The Witch's Oracle. Okay. Develop your latent intuitive skills and discover Wiccan wisdom with this beautifully illustrated divinatory deck and guidebook pack featuring key Wiccan symbols and archetypes. The cards help you connect to a place of deep inner knowing to find the answers you seek. Each card represents a quality of energy and carries its own particular meaning in a reading, while high notes and low notes offer insight into the possibilities and pitfalls you're likely to encounter on your present course. Yes, so it goes in a little bit longer there, but to actually have a look at the outside here, it looks like the cards themselves are actually quite in depth with colour and meaning and symbolism. So yes, we'll get it open and have a look. So one of these card packs with the beautiful little bit of ribbon, and it slides right out like that. So the book itself is exactly the same as the front cover. We'll take it out. So yes, extremely good, thick book. It is a soft cover, but a very hard stock cardboard at the top here. I'll just move these aside. There you go, you get a first impression of the cards themselves. They seem to be more in-depth colour quality than the cover was indicating. You can see there's a green at the top here instead of that orange. The Witch's Oracle. Always and above all else, follow your own heart. So you can see the writing here is quite easy to read. It's a little bit smaller than usual. Okay, so history and tradition. At the moment, it doesn't look like the drawings are coloured. It's all in black and white, which can at times make it difficult to, like if you flick through, sometimes you pick up the colours of the card. So that is not necessarily the best. If they were coloured, in my opinion, they would be a little bit better. But the fact that they have a whole page to the card and the meaning on the other side makes it very easy to look up various things about the card, and each opening is a single card. So very good. So the cards and their meaning. Interesting. Different times of the year. Beltane, herbs symbolically associated with it, different ceremonies, fabulous. A Wiccan wheel, different times of the year. Okay, and a little bit of the history at the front there. Fantastic. So different spreads at the back. Yes, I was wondering because I didn't see any spreads at the front. So there are different Wiccan-based spreads. You can lay these cards in at the back there if you so desire. So yes, we'll have a good look at these cards. Must say, I really do like the look of particularly the dark and the border around these cards. Like very attractive cards, easy to remove, and just a small bit of plastic around the middle there. And pentacle on the back. Very glossy cards, but a very good size for my hands, but they do feel quite sticky. Sometimes that happens when they get a very high gloss on the cards, so it can make shuffling, particularly in high heat, quite difficult or high humid situations. There is a obvious up and down because you can see with the star, if we turned up this way, it's reverse. Acadia, heritage. So we'll do a quick run through of them. Bat, chalice, candle. The colours are exceptional. Spiral, bell, Gaia, the familiar. Got one sniffing at my feet right now. The lady, the green man. Very interesting. This symbol has come up quite a bit of late. It came up, I think Prince Charles put it on his coronation at the base, and it's brought up a lot of talk of the green man, growth. But it's popped up several times again. I might have to look up the green man. Mirror, perception, the phoenix rising, the silver bow, cloak with the chakras, the high priest, moon, timing, beautiful. Yes. Neophyte, study, broomstick, cleansing, pentacle, evocation, the crows, serpent, power, wand, intention, six-rayed star, what a beautiful card. Black cat. A theme, I assume that's pronounced. Holy stone. Nemesis. Lessons. Interesting. Cauldron. The womb. Cave. Retreat. Spider patterns. The Queen of Infame. Magic and Beauty. Infamy. Elphamy. Cord, raven, keeper of secrets, spell, enchantment, beautiful. The horn god, life force, cone of power. For some reason the cone of silence from back in Get Smart Days popped into my head. Crystal ball, insight, goddess, holy water, sword, wizard, owl. Book of Shadows, Harry Potter reference there, and Crone, release. Fantastic deck, full of a lot of colour. I got quite lost in those beautiful decks. So yes, I think if you actually get back at the back here and do a certain reading, feminine triangle, relationship potential, masculine triangle, those sorts of things with these cards, they read really, really well. I think they'll also, because they're an oracle, go really well with your other readings. So, quick shuffle, you can see they flip quite quickly here. What have I got? The six-rayed star, unification, 21, 31. unification, the heart. Also known as the Star of David, the six-ray star is a very ancient symbol that has been used in magical practitioners for thousands of years, okay? When you draw the six-rayed star, you're being called to remember the importance of harmony and balance. Currently highlighted is how to relate to the world, and you are being asked to find that point of unification where your heart is truly open. Alchemy is possible now. A blending of masculine and feminine to create something completely fresh and new. High note, your heart holds the answer. Low note, find ways to harmonise your feelings. Fantastic. So there you go. You get a quick use of how you use these beautiful cards. Brought out by Sally Morningstar, the Witch's Oracle. Illustrated by Danuta Mayer. 42 cards. You can use them with your as a standalone divinatory tool, or use them with your other readings. Great deck to add in, particularly if you are witch or Wiccan inclined. Thank you very much, and bye for now.